purpose of this video is to give you a how-to step-by-step to make a cauliflower pizza at home. You don't need a whole lot of ingredients. It's simple. It's very minimal time in the kitchen. And nowadays, with all the different activities that the kids are in, we only have one kid, so I can't imagine having more. So this just gives you a simple, easy way to get that food on the table so everyone can eat and you can move on to the next activity. You always want to try to stay on plan. I know with us, whenever we're on plan, it makes it simple because I like pizza. It's one of my favorite meals. Before we were even trying to lose weight, I would eat pizza a number of times a week. And this way, whenever I eat this pizza, I get the whole pizza, and it's a healthy pizza. I'm getting my protein and my vegetables in. So I love it. That's kind of what we do. Watch the video, adapt it to your lifestyle, and this is what we've done to adapt it to our lifestyle, and we love it. We eat it about once or twice a week, probably closer to twice a week. So enjoy and watch the video. I have to tell you, if you like the video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Remember to get the right pizza crust. There are several options, so you want to make sure you get the right one that is no toppings, just the crust. Also, make sure you get the ground turkey. It is in the meat section. Also, the mozzarella cheese, the low partial skim mozzarella is key. Also, the next item is going to be turkey pepperoni. This found several places within the grocery store. Just check your store. Then also the Rayo's homemade marinara sauce is critical. And you can always fall for the wrong pizza crust, which would be the one with pepperoni or cheese. Some of the first things that you have to do whenever you're cooking a pizza, I don't even know what type of pizza you want to call it, but it is a healthy pizza, what we consider a lean and green pizza on our program. You're going to need several different items. The first thing I recommend that you do is turn the oven on. We cook ours at about 415 degrees for roughly anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes, just depending on the thickness of the pizza. If you cook it not long enough, it gets to where it's not as crispy in the middle, which is how I like my pizzas. Renee, I think sometimes likes hers a little thinner, or not thinner, I would say, not as quite as, maybe not thick, but maybe just not as crispy. Let's just go with that word today. That'll be the word of the day, crispy, not crispy. So first thing we're going to do is turn the oven on and get going. So if you notice, the preheat is on. It starts out at 100. It's very simple, hopefully. Sometimes it gets more complicated if your oven does not work properly. But for ours, you just get it to, let's see if I can get a little better focus. There we go, there's our focus. And we just wait till 4:15. So while we're waiting, we're gonna go ahead and get the pizza ready. Tonight, we're just gonna cook. So what we normally do is take our ground turkey, and we ground up quite a bit of it just because it'll make a ton of pizzas or salads or anything like that. We vacuum seal it, and then in the prescribed amounts. Generally speaking, it's a rough estimate. I mean, there's very specific amounts, but we get as close as we can with the food scale. So that's kind of where we're at. So the next step is going to be grounding the meat. Well, we're going to cook two because this is our lean and green for the night.
Okay, so I'm getting out the ingredients for the cauliflower pizza. We're going to make our ground turkey and turkey pepperoni pizza tonight. So we're going to start with a Caulipower Pizza Crust. So that's our first thing. We're browning our turkey. There's some Rayo's marinara sauce. There are different flavors. There's a sensitive marinara, and this one in a tomato basil. It's pretty low in calories. And then we have some Part-Skim milk mozzarella cheese. And we have turkey pepperoni. So those are our ingredients. So I want to show you that inside the pizza box, there's 2 pizza crusts. So for this lean and green pizza, we each actually get our whole entire pizza to eat for dinner. So the pizza crust counts as 2 lean greens, and the Rayo sauce counts as 1. So you get your three greens in your pizza, and then the lean is the ground turkey and the turkey pepperoni. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that the pizza crusts do come in individual wrappers. So you want to open that up and discard the cardboard. I have a little
At the Ham's
Star
house,
Wars. We have a Star Wars recycling can, so I can just wave my hand and put that in there. And I'm gonna get the other one ready. So those are gonna be ready, and we're still waiting on the turkey to brown.
As you can tell, we are browning the meat. And if you notice, because this is my top priority, is kitchen safety. We have aprons on. Now, Renee, I know you don't agree with this, but this is what my priorities are in life, is kitchen safety.
This is after Joshua figured out he was getting grease on his really nice clothes.
So generally speaking, I generally don't wear an apron, but after several attempts to not get bacon grease on myself, I had to rethink my ways, and now I wear my apron that my grandmother gave my wife. So one day I will get my own apron. We will see how that works out.
You're gonna have to get him
Maybe we'll get one for me later.
It says kiss the cook.
So what we're doing is grounding the meat. We have a Pampered Chef tool that we bought from a friend of ours, and she
Pampered
says,
Chef, if you need a referral, let me know. I got connections.
so we're gonna brown the meat, keep browning until it's all brown. We gotta drain it, and then we can actually vacuum seal it into the portions that we want.
And we do not need near all this turkey for this meal. We're gonna measure it out and show you later how much we have left over for other meals.
So anyways, speaking of other meals, we're getting kind of hungry around here, so we're gonna have to speed this process up. Renee, will you turn the oven on, or we gotta get this thing on high. She likes to cook on medium low, so we're gonna crank it up some. What we wanna do is turn on the unit. If you notice, it has zeros, so we put a bowl over it, and all of a sudden now it weighs 22 ounces. We zero it out, so now we're at 0 ounces, and we can start measuring out our 5 ounces of protein for the ground turkey. All right, Renee's coming in with the scooper,
That would be a spoon.
otherwise known as a spoon in the technical kitchen world.
So we need 5 ounces.
Yes, ma'am. So we can have,
Is that ounce?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So there's 5
Hold on,
ounces
you don't-
on each.
You're getting a
That seems like a lot.
little too much.
Ooh, 501.
So you start, Renee is very technical. There you go. I'd rather have, because this way, actually, I apologize. We're going to have to go to 4 ounces because we're going to have 6 pepperonis on there.
I might have made it wrong a time or two then.
Oops.
Oh, 3?
Ooh.
That's pretty close.
Let's see. Can she do it?
No, I'm not going to be able to do it. That's close
Oh,
enough.
she gave up. All right. So there's one bowl. So hit the next bowl, Renee.
Okay. So we're going to put the next bowl on, zero it out.
Let's put that Texas the right side up because you know Texas, we don't go upside down.
I'm sorry, still 0. Okay. And we're looking for 4 ounces because we're going to do an ounce of pepperoni.
Not much. Ooh, you hear the dog. She's into the action. She's like, look, feed me.
She growls when she thinks we're ignoring her and not giving her food.
Oh, that's awfully rude, Daisy.
Don't be rude, girl. There
Oh,
we
can
go.
she do it? Oh, that's so close.
Well, it didn't even move. There we go. Well,
We're going to have one. That's my pizza.
Okay, so this is how much turkey we have left over, which is quite a bit.
Quite a bit,
Because that was
so
2 pounds.
That was
of
2
turkey.
pounds that we ground up. Now, it doesn't necessarily cook up to 2 pounds, but that
We've
was 2
only
pounds.
used 8 ounces. So we have plenty for more pizzas or other
Well,
dishes that
other
we will
salads or
show
whatever.
later.
So we're getting ready to get our rayos measured out. So we're going to do,
The Rayos is 80 calories per half a cup.
so let's see if Renee can
We're
open this
using-
up. Put your arm into it.
Okay, we have to stop and let Joshua.
All right, we're pausing.
Joshua's going to open the jar for me.
And we are open.
Go ahead, Joshua.
All right.
1/4 cup. This is why it's a team effort.
Are we there? I like to tap, tap, tap. I'm a little over. I gotta add some back. A little bit. All right, there we go. So there's one, and we'll do the other one. All right, so we're gonna add our sauce.
Spread it out.
Spread it all the way to the, I like getting it kind of close to the edges with less crust. Renee likes hers a little more crusty. That's another word for the day. Crusty, non-crust. What is the other one? Crunchy. So as you see, it spreads out nice and thin. I like it. What do you think, Renee? Does that look good?
I think it looks good.
All right.
Ready for the turkey. So Joshua's making my pizza now. He's actually the pro at making the pizza because he makes this a lot when I'm commuting.
This is our go-to meal for the most part.
Go-to meal.
But it's very simple. We already have everything pretty much done. Whenever we get the ground beef separated into the Ziploc bags or freezer bags, I wouldn't even call them freezer bags. What would they be called?
Food saver bags.
Food saver bags. It is really simple.
So
is that enough crust for you, honey?
Yep, that's great.
All right. I just do about a half a cup, and that comes out to about 2 ounces normally that we get. So
of the Part-Skim mozzarella.
Yep, this is the reduced fat skim mozzarella cheese, low moisture parted skim mozzarella cheese. All right, so we're gonna take the browned. I've been corrected several times. Just kind of make it even. All right, there's one. All right, here goes our pepperoni. All right.
Looks pretty professional.
All right, here we go.
All
so we got one more to finish up.
And then we'll put
All right, so I put on my turkey, pepperoni. Then we add my cheese. I like my cheese. I've always been a big cheese person. I like that this program does not eliminate the cheese that we can have. It just changes which cheese you get, which is good. All right.
All right, we'll see you on the flip side. Put these in the oven. They're oven set at 450, preheated, and we just put them right next to each other. And how long, Joshua?
We start off with 12 minutes.
12.
Most of the time it takes another couple minutes after that, just depending.
Timer, check them in 12. So we were cleaning up the kitchen while the pizza's in the oven. And I told Joshua we need to show y'all how much of the Rio sauce we really use. Still a whole lot in the jar that we could use to make several more pizzas. And we have some other recipes that I put this in. So it's pretty good. So I just wanted to show you that.
Once again, we are waiting on the pizza. It is about to go off, so we will check it in just a second. Oh, all right, there are 2 pizzas uncut. Now, generally speaking, Renee has informed me after several years of our marriage that we are not supposed to cut on this type of cookie sheet on the right. I did not know this. Years ago, I started cutting on it, and Renee was like, why are all these lines on there? So I said, well, I cut my pizza on it. Well, needless to say, that is not how you're supposed to treat those cookie pans, but I've already done it, so she has allowed me to do it continuously after that, but only on this one. All right, well, we're gonna cut it up and get our pizza ready.